Hey tribe, my name is Holly Turiya, checking in live from the Costa Rica jungles, and I am fresh off the retreat press. I just did an incredible mastermind with Kevin Orosz at the Imaloa Institute here in Costa Rica in Dominical. And I wanted to drop in and express my gratitude for this incredible retreat opportunity and connection. So first I want to shout out my dear brother Kevin for everything that he provided for us for this experience. I learned so much about retreat facilitation and embodiment just through observing the way that Kevin held the space and navigated the space and really held the container. So I've had the privilege and opportunity to work one-on-one with Kevin. I was a client of his in a coaching container last year. And I also did his online mastermind retreat last year as well. So it was really incredible to be in his presence and his physical presence and be in the presence of the community that he's cultivated in real time. You know, this is huge for me. I really have been drawing away from intranet life and online presence and focusing more of my energies onto IRL and in-person, in the flesh communication and experiences. So it was really, really beautiful for me to experience Kevin and his magic and his mastery, and again, the community that he's cultivated and connect with them in real time. And it's been my first event since last year. The last event I attended was in Vision Fest. So it's since then, and now it's been the first event that I've attended in person. And it was such good medicine to be back in tribe, back in community, and back in the mastermind and back in the master heart. And to be surrounded by so many clear mirrors in this time of integration and reflection for me on my journey. So one of my favorite things about the retreat is how embodied it was. It was such an embodied experience. And I'm an embodiment coach and an embodiment enthusiast. So for me, having an embodied experience is what makes a transformational experience. It wasn't all mental processing and sitting in workshops and listening all day. It was very much in motion. We danced. We did lots of breath work. We did lots of relational Tantra and intimacy building and communication and authentic relating, which was really great to relate to the rest of the tribe. We swam, we had dance parties on the beach. I mean, there was so much movement. And for me, that was really beautiful to be a part of and to witness, because I'm always looking for new practices and new ways to become embodied. So I learned a lot about that, and it really drove home the importance for me of retreat facilitation, having embodiment be the core principle for that, because when people can get into their bodies, that's when transformation really happens, and that's when the truth is revealed. So thank you, Kev, for showing us how that's done. You are such an embodiment of the Tao and of the Wu Wei, the way of effortless grace and flow, Flowstate mastery, brother, like you've got it down. And so again, being in person with you and getting to really observe and learn and continue to be your student in that sense of how do you hold space in the Tao? How do you hold space in the Wu Wei and show up in full power without overexerting yourself? So that was really beautiful to be a part of a retreat where you created space for the jungle to lead also and nature to lead. You created space for our silence to lead. We had a night of silence, which was one of my favorite nights. You created space for the community to step forward and lead as the mastermind, in this container. So it was really beautiful to really see you step kind of in and out of the leadership role and allow other people to step into it, and including nature, and just really holding that container of ease and flow for yourself. And the people that I met at this retreat were really incredible. It's always my favorite part of a retreat experience is the soul brothers and soul sisters that I get the opportunity to connect and deepen with. And I'm new here to the land of Costa Rica. I just moved here a few months ago. So it was really great to have a retreat here and really anchor in real-time community from that space. So I even got invited to, one of your co-facilitators invited me to perform and speak at her retreat coming coming up. So there was just a portal. I really feel like with this event, you know, the people you brought in, I was really able to step into a portal of not only deepening the connection with myself and my purpose, but also really extending that purpose out into my tribe and being on the receiving end of their purpose as well, and really networking and collaborating and extending that tribe circle out even wider and even deeper. So I really want to thank you for that. That was really magical. And to the Imaloa staff, this was like hands down the most 5-star luxurious retreat experience I have ever had. It was kind of how it felt like for me at the Imaloa Institute, was like a 5-star spa experience, which I used to run a 5-star spa. So to be on the receiving end of a 5-star experience like that was so deeply nourishing. I feel like it really helped to fill my bucket in a deeper way. So it was like a 5-star spa experience mixed with the depth and connection of a medicine experience, just being in the jungle in Costa Rica, with the business mastermind as well. So it was all these really beautiful elements drawn together. And what really made this retreat for me was the staff. The Imaloa staff were unbelievable. And I also am so grateful to have connected with so many people there that I know will be lifelong friends as well from the Imaloa staff. They held us in such a beautiful space and container. And what it allowed me to do was actually bring my queen archetype online in an even further way and ask for what I need for support and ask for what I desire. You know, like that extra piece of chocolate at the end of the day, or for someone to offer assistance with bringing an umbrella, like all those little details that really allowed this retreat to be seamless and smooth in transition was beautiful. And as part of the facilitation team as well, it was really great to be supported with facilitating as well. So setting up sound and having support for that was a nice thing to be able to set up and host a women's circle or host a dance experience and not have to worry about any of the details and show up truly in full power and not feel frazzled. So I really want to thank the Imaloa team for that. You know, their whole mission is to show up with humility as their hospitality, and to show up with heart as their hospitality. And it just felt so good to be in a container for 5 days and completely relax. I mean, they organized transportation for us. We had an incredible dinner on the beach. It was 5-star luxury. And for me, that experience really raised the bar for me as a retreat facilitator and also as a retreat participant of what I'm seeking moving forward. So I really want to thank you, Kevin, and the Imaloa Institute for really raising my bar up a couple notches and really allowing me to, again, step into my queen archetype really more so that I can be of service in a deeper way, so that I can serve my mission in a deeper way. So as always, Brother Kev, so much love to you. So deeply grateful for you. So grateful to be on this ride with you and to be in the participating stream of your offerings and to get to see you in your magic in person. Looking forward to participating in another event with you in the future, brother. So sending so much love to you and the team. Aho. I'll see you soon.